I'm coming to y'all today with it's not a haul because I didn't buy enough items for it to be a haul, but it's a little miniature haul, I guess is what I'm gonna call it. And just real quick, um I had my hair pulled back all day and it was kind of cute, but I didn't realize that once I got on the computer that my head and everything was gonna be looking really big and my eyebrows was gonna be looking like real crazy and stuff, I thought my ponytail was kind of cute today with my big earrings, and you know what I'm saying. I tried to do my little eyeshadow to kind of match the orange that I got on and my necklace, but now I'm just feeling like I look crazy. So excuse my forehead plus two more. Anyway, so yeah, I want to go ahead and show the little items I got for my little miniature haul, and then I got something I want to talk about, so I'm gonna call that let's get our talk on. And so I do want to get our talk on this evening, but what I really want to talk about, I'm gonna save since I'm using up some of my time doing these items. So the next time I do a video, I'm gonna talk about what I really want to talk about, and this time I'm just gonna kind of tie it in to one of the items I got. That's what I'm gonna get my talk on about tonight. So let's get right in. The first couple of items I got from Target. They were having a pretty good clearance sale on some things, and I picked up. You know what? I'm gonna do those three last actually because I just am. So I went to Victoria's Secret, and they were having a sale on some of their lip glosses, and so I picked up two just because I wanted to try them out before I go through and sweep the board. And so the two that I picked out, these are Victoria's Secret mineral lip glosses. They look like this. You don't really get a lot, I see. Um, this one I got is a pink color, and it shows up actually kind of nude once you put it on, but that's okay because I thought you wanted over some lipsticks and just to give it a little tint. And this one is called Crave. I don't know if you can see that, but this one is called Crave, and it's this pink color, and it has a kind of weird applicator there. I think, yeah, I told my husband these little applicators look like sex toys or something. That's what kind of material they're made out of. Not that I would know anything about those, because I don't. I don't. I'm a good Christian God fearing woman. I don't know about that. The second one is this, a little more nude color. That's what it looks like. And this one is called Naughty. And I don't know why they call it naughty because it's so not naughty. It's really boring. They should have called it well behaved because it's so boring. It's not naughty at all. And then I went to the dollar store today. And I looked, they didn't really have a lot of stuff. I went to the dollar store last week and kind of got some things. So today I just was looking to see if they got anything new. And I got a lipstick. It was a LA Colors lipstick. And it was in the color Lilac Frost. And I would show you, this is what it looks like. I broke it. Like, I used it just to see what it was, and I broke it already. That's what it looks like. That's what color it is. I think it's a really, really pretty color, though, this Lilac Frost. But yeah, I already broke it, which is okay because I watched a video, a tutorial from my girl Platinum. Shout out to Platinum. That taught me how to depot my lipstick. So it doesn't even matter that this is broken because I can depot this and still use it. Understand? Stay with me. So that's what I got there. I also got some elf pencil sharpeners too, but those are important for me to show. And then the three items I want to show that I got from Target. First of all, I got this L'Oreal Hip. These hip eyeshadows. These are like in right now. In crowd, all the cool kids are using these. Those are the colors that I got. They have some other ones, but they were just really plain. None of the exciting ones were on sale. So this is the most exciting one they had that was on sale. So I got this one for only a couple dollars, and it's in the color Forgiving. This way, Forgiving. Yeah, this was like a dollar, like $1.97 or something, so $2. Those Victoria's Secret lip glosses were $5 each, and then normally $10, so they were half off, I guess too. And then, of course, the LA Colors lipstick was only a dollar, which is why it broke when I looked at it. It just fell over. And then also from Target, CoverGirl. This was $2 and some change that I can't remember. And this is in the color Bronze Peach, and it looks like this. And I really like it. I had really been trying to find like a lip gloss or something that was in one of these lighter orange colors, you know, because I'm trying to be a little more risque. And I finally found one. So I like it. Um, and then last, what I got, and I knew that Elf had a product like this that I was gonna order, you know, just because, but I didn't know that CoverGirl had one, so I saw this in CoverGirl, and it was only a couple dollars. And this is CoverGirl Wet Flicks Amazement, and this is in the color Mary Berry. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. So this is in Mary Berry, and it's called Amazement with the I instead of an E, because it actually has like some crest, like mint in here. Pressed mint is in here, like it smells minty. And you know, I was like, this is cool because if you got like some friends with some, you know, tart breath or whatever, you can just be like, hey girl, you know, look, I picked you up something, you know what I'm saying? And therefore, because I know people who like don't brush their teeth sometimes, like it's not an everyday thing for them. And so you can just be like, hey girl, look what I picked up for you at the store, you know what I'm saying? And she thinks that you was just thinking about her and got her, because this is lip gloss. You know, who don't like some new lip gloss? But really, it's amazement. So once you put it on there, you're just going to be amazed, you know what I'm saying, at how much breath you don't smell no more. So yeah, I might have to go back and pick up some more of these. They were only on sale in two colors. This one and a darker one that I forgot what it was called. No, this one very similar to this that was a little lighter or a little darker, and then a really dark one. But yeah, it has actual mint in here. So if you got some funky breath friends, you know, or some like that. If it's real bad halitosis, like diagnosed clinical halitosis, this ain't gonna do you no good. Then you're gonna have to just advise her to go get her teeth looked at or something, because something ain't right in there. But or her stomach ain't right. That's what old folks say. When your breath stink, old folks say her stomach ain't right because her breath is bad. So if it's real bad, then you know she might need to make herself an appointment. But if it's just, you know, a little tart sometimes, you know what I'm saying, this might do the trick for you. Which brings me to what I want to get our talk on about this evening is just stank breath friends. It's like the age old question: do you tell them, or do you just let their breath be stank? You know what I'm saying, and maybe let somebody else tell them, because it's rude. It may be considered rude to tell somebody, look, girl, you know, your breath stinks, you know, or is it caring to say, you know, I'm your sister, I love you, can we talk? Sometimes your breath just don't be right, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I offered you some gum, you know, and then a lot of people with stank breath don't never want to take the piece of gum. No, I'm straight. I had some candy before. You know what? No, take this gum. You know. So is it rude or is it caring? And I guess it would depend on how you say it. You know, if you wait till you fed up, that's why you can't wait till you fed up. Because if you wait till you fed up, she just gonna come at you. He or she just gonna come at you one good time with a bunch of H's or something, and you just gonna snap out. You just gonna snap and be like, look, your breath is stank. Like, you've been talking to my face for 2 years now, and your breath is funky. And I thought it was gonna change, but in the last 2 years, your breath is still stank. You don't smell it, you know what I'm saying? But if you take some time and put some care and consideration into it, then you might be able to say, look, homegirl, you know, I love you, but your breath, it don't always be right. You know, sometimes your breath be real wrong, and your breath is offensive to me. It's offensive to my nostrils. You need to do something about that. You know, look, I picked you up some lip gloss. They got some mint in it. Try this. I also picked you up a pack of gum. And if that's too big, I picked you up a pack of Tic Tacs. Have one of these on you at all times. That's polite. Like, I feel like that's polite because I think that if my breath was funky, and if some of my friends are watching this, if my breath is funky, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me know in front of no big group of people. You know what I'm saying? Pull me to the side and say, sister, look, your breath is funky. You know what I'm saying? I would want to know. Like, I ask people sometimes, is my breath cool? Just because I don't want to be that person walking around with stank breath who don't know it. Like, I don't want that to be my testimony. So I check, and that's also like some people get right up in your face and talk. I don't talk in people's face. When people be in my face and they be talking, when it's my turn to talk, I take a step back. You know, I regroup, do a couple of those because you can taste it sometimes. If it's wrong, you can taste it. So I do a couple of those, and then I speak in this direction. Eye contact, but I'm speaking in this direction because I don't talk in people's face because I don't never want it to be said that my breath is stank. I might have to take a time out if my little poo poo don't quit tripping over there. He been cool, but as soon as mommy gets to doing something, him want attention. So I might have to take a little time out. So anyway, yeah. That I mean, this might be the end of my video. That's really all I wanted to talk about today was just stank breath. The age old question: should you tell somebody that they breath is stank? If you should tell them, how exactly should you say it? You know what I'm saying? Would you be rude? Would you not be rude? And third, if your breath was funky, would you want somebody to tell you that your breath was stank? And how would you want them to tell you? So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, opinions, they are more than welcome. That's my cue over there. I appreciate y'all tuning in with us. I'll be back with another video for y'all real soon. This is Miss B Mac, and I'm signing out. Holla.